I'm starting to realize a lot of you music fans are pretending to like music. A lot of you are performing. And I'm noticing, somewhere along the way, music stopped being this personal thing that you connected to in private. And it started to turn into a competition on who can go band for band on the most niche music taste. Who listens to the most underground music? Who can post the most aesthetically pleasing Spotify rap? Every time December comes around, people used to post their families, post the people in their life that they're thankful for, or they post their geeked uncle at the Christmas party. But now every time I open up social media around the end of the year, I am forced to see hundreds of people Spotify rap. Bro, I do not care that Ken Kirkson is your #1 artist, or that you cry to And there's a couple artist fan base I see that honestly proves this theory. And one of those artists is Too Slimy. Now, YouTube says that 39% of my audience is aged 25 to 34. So you're probably asking yourself,
who the fuck is that guy?
Well, Too Slimy is an underground rapper. I don't know what you would call Too Slimy, because he doesn't make music. Bro literally just makes noise. Bro, this is some of the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. And this isn't just one song he made. This is his entire discography. And he's also not just some random nobody. The dude has over 300,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. Was even featured on a Blackboy Max stream and has people attending his concerts. Like, bro, am I officially an unk now? I don't understand it. What am I missing? What's the joke? Something's going on. And if there's any Too Slimy fans that's watching this video right now, I genuinely think that you only listen to him because being niche became a personality trait online. I'm convinced some of y'all don't even like Too Slimy for real. You just like the aesthetic of listening to somebody that nobody else does. And if I'm wrong, Too Slimy fans, comment down below. Another perfect example of an artist that people force themselves to listen to is Fakemink. Fakemink is an artist who seemingly blew up out of nowhere about a year or two ago, getting cosigns from Drake, A$AP Rocky, Playboi Carti, and even Frank Ocean. The guy who is rarely ever seen, but for some reason is linked up with Fakemink and posted him on a story. Now, I'm not saying that he is a plant, but it is strange how popular he is out of nowhere, especially when he sounds like a fucking mosquito in a megaphone. Now, I like to blast my music full volume in my headphones, probably damaging my ear for the rest of my life. But it can't be as bad as listening to Fakemink for 10 minutes. Like, no meme, I'm not exaggerating for the video. I genuinely tried to give Fakemink a chance, and it was actually painfully hurting my ears how ear-piercing his voice is. I could not imagine having to force myself to listen to his songs, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'd rather just listen to TV static on repeat for 10 hours. I truly think some of y'all are only listening to him because of how popular he's becoming now. And that you've heard his song so many times on TikTok, you think he's your new favorite artist. But on the complete opposite end of the spectrum, we have Death Grips. You've definitely seen this meme millions of times. If the term scaring the hoes away was in Webster's dictionary, a picture of Death Grips will pop up. I don't know what setting you have to be in to find it acceptable to play a Death Grip song. The average fan of Death Grips has noties turned on for Anthony Fantano. They think they are the outsider for listening to their music, and mentally in their heads, they genuinely think that they are the Joker. And not the cool Joker from The Dark Knight, I mean the incel one. And it's crazy how a 3-headed dragon can still be bound to the same exact body. Either you're listening to an artist because of how trendy it's becoming to like them, and you want to be deemed as cool. People look at you for being weird because you like said artist, and you like that. You like to feel like you're unique in your head. Or you just like listening to somebody because nobody else does and nobody wants to, and you want to be seen as niche. At the end of the day, it's all performative.
Long live A$AP, put that on